It winds through the poplars and the pines. I know where this road goes. It takes me to the music at the Timberline. Takes me to the music on the Timberline. Takes me to that music up on the Timberline. Hi there, and welcome to another episode of the Timberline Music Show. Glad you could join us. Sit back and relax and listen to some great tunes. We're going to have a good special guest on, like always. Going to start it off with a song I wrote a few years back called Nothing Left to Do. Today I'm thinking of old memories, the times we had when love was new, those days that lasted near forever, and the nights when we said our love was true. Why must these memories use the daylight to hurt me and get me feeling blue? Can they not only come in my dreams, where I have nothing left to do? The years have passed, but oh so slowly. Time is slow to come to heal. Your memory's all that I have left dear, and my love that I'm hoping you still feel. Why must these memories use the daylight to hurt me and get me feeling blue? Can they not only come in my dreams, where I have nothing left to do? These memories use the daylight to hurt me and get me feeling blue. Can they not only come in my dreams, where I have nothing left to do, where I have nothing left to do?
Maybe he still wants you, just hasn't realized that he takes your love for granted, doesn't know, doesn't try. I've never seen him hurt you, but the proof is in your eyes. Just remember, somebody loves you and feels each tear you cry. If you ever leave him, if there ever comes a time, I'll be waiting here. Just keep my heart in mind. and I hope I don't confuse you. But I just had to let you know that for years I've been in love with you, but was afraid to let it show. You don't have to say you'll leave him, or that you'll ever be with me. Just remember, somebody loves you if he ever sets you free. If you ever leave him, if there ever comes a time, I'll be waiting here. Just keep my heart in mind. If you ever leave him, if there ever comes a time, I'll be waiting here. Just keep my heart in mind. Keep my heart in mind. This is my song for little Jessie. She's not feeling good today. Her stomach's upset and her throat's real sore, and she can't go out to play. But smile a big smile and don't feel blue, 'cause Mommy and Daddy and Jesus love you. She takes her blanket and curls up in the chair and watches Mr. Dresser when he comes on the air. Sesame Street and Romper Room 2 make Jessie feel good and make me feel good too. Smile a big smile and don't feel blue, 'cause Mommy and Daddy and Jesus love you. And you'll feel much better tomorrow. Those gremlins will all go away, and you'll get up in the morning and look in the mirror and say, smile a big smile and don't feel blue, 'cause Mommy and Daddy and Jesus love you. I look in the mirror, see the gray in my beard, and the lines on my face grow longer each year. I walk a little slower, and the age shows in my eyes, 'cause the young folks look younger, and the old folks all died. And we'll still have good times together, and I'll be there each day for you. And I guess if I gotta grow older, I just as soon grow old with you. I look in your face, and the years have been so kind. You've still got your beauty in your body and your mind. and you'll keep me young till the day that I die. And we'll be together in the sweet by and by. And we'll still have good times together. I'll be there each day for you. And I guess if I gotta grow older, I just as soon grow old with you. Yeah, we'll still have good times together, and I'll be there each day for you. I guess if I gotta grow older, I just as soon grow old with you. I just as soon grow old with you.
We're here at Park Place doing another episode of the Timberline Music Show, and I've got as a special guest today, Jim Chute. How's the day going today?
Just terrific.
Awesome.
No doubt about it.
Good to hear. For starters, we ask all the guests, where are you from? Where are you living at now?
Well, Nipawin. I've been there for 30 years or something like that, but originally from Nokomis, Saskatchewan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just down the road there. So.
Yeah, just down the road. Yeah.
Now, the one thing that people are going to pick up from your songs immediately is that you have a very solid classic country type of style. And I think for some of us, maybe older performers, that's something not only did we grow up with, but that we're very comfortable with that style of music. What
Yeah,
do you
I
think?
sure am. Yeah, yeah.
The songs that you are doing today, and always I guess when you ask which is a favorite song, it's kind of like which is your favorite kid, but which song today would you like to talk about a little bit, just where it came from and how it developed?
I think I'll talk about Doo-Dock-A-Doo.
You betcha.
You know, I used to manage the Kingfisher Inn in Nipawin. And there's an old fella come in there one day, Larry, and he says, you know, I went to the doctor. He says, I got the high blood pressure. And that doctor asked me, well, do you exercise? Do you eat right? And he says, I do, doc, I do. And I thought, you know, that just rolled off the tongue, you know? And so I went home and wrote that song. And it turned out pretty darn good.
That it did.
Yeah, yeah.
Now you've got some musical history, and I wouldn't say necessarily that it goes way back, but it goes back a little further than me.
Yeah.
You are the only performer that I've ever had on the Timberline Music Show that has performed on the Grand Ole Opry stage in Nashville.
Yeah,
You
6
wanna talk
times.
about that?
6 times.
Yeah?
Once again, life just sort of unfolds. When I was at the Kingfisher, Joanne Cash, Johnny's sister, was there, and I walked up. She said, I'm a singer, you know. In fact, here's a tape. So I gave her a tape. And about 2 weeks later, I was sitting in my office, and I got a phone call. This is Billy Anderson calling from Nashville. Joanne played that tape of yours, and how would you like to come down and play the Opry? So, would tomorrow be too soon? You know? Like, really? Yeah. And it had to be gospel, because it's Friday night. So I wrote a couple of gospel songs, and went down. They liked me there. In fact, Roy Acuff put his arm around me and said, you come back anytime, son. So, well, don't see it if you don't mean it. So I went back 5 more times.
Excellent.
And we took all of those performances and put them together in live at the Opry Gospel album. Won Gospel Album of the Year for that. So
Excellent.
it turned out well. Yeah.
Good stuff. Well, talking about albums, like you no doubt have a few of them on the ground.
Yeah.
But I guess the one little story that I want to tell is the first time that I ever saw you, you were shooting an episode for the Ray St. Germain show, and you were walking down the street in Rostern where I grew up. And of course, the video cameras and everything are setting up, and you're shooting this video, and I think the song was "A Dollar Ain't Worth a Dime Today."
Nickel ain't worth a cent today,
Okay,
and a
there you
dollar
go.
ain't worth much more. Yeah.
And I know that was something that I thought was really neat. For starters, like in my hometown, that they're shooting a music video, but the whole Ray St. Germain show, like that was a far, far away thing, and we watched it on TV.
Yeah.
And they're doing it here, and like how interesting how things kind of come full circle.
I have a little interesting story about that too. We just about had it nailed. You know, we were walking along, singing the thing, and I had about 2 lines left in the song, and a kid came out of the store there between me and the camera and ice cream cone. He said, "Are you a TV singer?" I said, "Well, yeah, I guess I am." We almost left it in, but they had, you know. I thought it was pretty funny. Oh, and another little thing that happened, we were also filming one in Smuts, Saskatchewan, 2 houses in the town, eh?
Yeah.
And talking to an old guy there, Ray and I were there. I said, well, not many people live here. Well, just myself and a young couple across the street. They're not married, you know. There's only 3 people in town, there's gossip, you know.
Oh, shoot. Well, one thing I want to mention just a little bit too is some of the things that you're active with up in the Nipawin area. For starters, the Wounded Warriors, that was something that started up a few years back that you were involved in the beginning of.
Blake Evans and I were sitting at a campfire. He said, you know, I'd like to bring a half a dozen of my friends in and have a little fish. Well, that turned into 160, and it became this really big deal. And support we had from the province. Every musician in the province came to perform there, and Brent Kissel was there. You know, like it was a really big deal. But I'll tell you, Larry, it was the best thing I ever did in my life. We know we saved lives. We know we did. And one kid that we got to know there shortly before the event, his sergeant walked in and he had a gun over his mouth. You know, put that down. Let's go fishing. Yeah. We still stay in touch with him. He's okay.
Those are the kind of stories that really make a difference.
And Linda and I, when we were heading back to Saskatoon at the end of it, went through Nipawin 7 o'clock in the morning. There's 500 people on the street waving flags. And got to Tisdale. Oh, there's another 500 people out there. Got to Melfort. There's another 500 people. They got the traffic all blocked. Got to Waka, and 150 bikers met us at Waka. Joined the cavalcade. Right into the city, right through the city, and blocked all the traffic right to the airport, you know. It was kind of fun when we pulled in there, you know, 150 bikes. You cannot park here, this is taxi, you know.
Well, you know, it's been great having you on the show. I really appreciate the time that you took to come down here, and look forward to seeing you down the trail.
And keep up the good work, Larry.
You betcha. Thank you. We'll be back right after this. I'd like to thank the folks that helped make the Timberline Music Show a reality. Linda at Park Place for a great venue, Trisonic Sound for making us sound great, Lake Country Co-op for all that you need in North Central Saskatchewan, and Panago Pizza for catering services. Thank you all.
Well, I went to see my family physician just today. He asked me what was wrong. I said, I don't know what to say. My heart feels like it's upside down. My knees are feeling weak. Sometimes late at night, I just can't sleep. He said, I've seen a case like yours, time or 3. And you've sure got it bad, my boy. It's very plain to see. Do you believe in love, my friend? Tell me if you do. I said, I do, doc, I do, doc, I do. I do, doc, I do. Believe me when I say to you, I do, doc, I do, doc, I do. I do, doc, I do. I don't know what I'm going through. I do, doc, I do, doc, I do. He said, I think I know the trouble. You're not really ill, and I can't cure you with an operation or a pill. You found yourself a girl, sure as the stars shine up above. And here's my diagnosis, you're in love. Now don't be scared of how it's gonna turn out in the end. You found yourself a lover and a partner and a friend. Or do you want this girl to marry you, spend her whole life through with you? I do, doc, I do, doc, I do. I do, doc, I do. Believe me when I say to you, I do, doc, I do, doc, I do. I do, doc, I do. You don't know what I'm going through. I do, doc, I do, doc, I do. Well, I decided then and there to take that man's advice. I went right to my lady's house, took her for my wife. Now my heart is feeling good, my legs are straight and strong, and I know this is right where I belong. So my friend, if you have any troubles just like mine, go right to the doctor and don't waste any time. And if the words he said to me are what he said to you, I just say, do, Doc, I do, Doc, I do. I do, Doc, I do. Believe me when I say to you, I do, Doc, I do, Doc, I do. I do, Doc, I do. You don't know what I'm going through. I do, Doc, I do, Doc, I do. Yes, it's true, Doc, it's true. You don't know what I'm going through. I do, Doc, I do, Doc, I do. To a girl I knew, I'm sure missing you, my melody. She could sing a song, I would sing along, my melody. Don't ask me why we went our own way. I never really knew for sure. Don't you know, I miss you so, I'm not cured. I'm not accustomed to living without you, my melody. Still can see her smile, I think I'll cry a while, my melody. Don't ask her why we went our own way, and I never really knew for sure. Don't you know, I miss you so, I'm not cured. Not accustomed to living without you, my melody. Still can see you smile, think I'll cry a while, my melody, my melody, my melody.
Well, thank you folks for spending some time with us today here on the Timberline Music Show. Sure appreciate it. Big thanks to Jim, too, for coming down the road and singing those great songs. Going to wrap it up now with an old gospel song called Jesus, Hold My Hand. As I travel through this pilgrim land, there is a friend who walks with me, leads me safely o'er the sinking sand. It's the Christ of Calvary. This will be my prayer, dear Lord, each day to help me do the best that I can. For I need thy light to guide me day and night. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Jesus, hold my hand. I need thee every hour. Through this pilgrim land, protect me by thy power. Hear my feeble plea, O Lord, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I need to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Let me travel in the light divine, that I may see the blessed way. Keep me that I might be wholly thine and sing redemption's song someday. I will be a soldier brave and true and ever firmly take stand as I onward go and bravely meet the foe. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. Jesus, hold my hand. I need thee every hour. Through this pilgrim land, protect me by thy power. Hear my feeble plea. O Lord, look down on me. When I kneel in prayer, I need to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand. When I kneel in prayer, I need to meet you there. Blessed Jesus, hold my hand.